Thursday, April 19th, 1990. Holy cow, what big city excitement. Last night, we invited a few guys from down the hall over. Molly, Candy, Wendy, and I were all in our jammies. At the highest point, we had around 15 people in our room, girls and guys, all from North Carolina. They were so nice. We booted them at 2:30 a.m. We got up at 8 or so and had breakfast. It was free and good for the price. The first stop of the day was a costume shop. This was interesting and even somewhat exciting. The second event was the Metropolitan Museum of Art. This was great. Hot guys and majorly influential works of art. I bought a few postcards, one for Martin and one for the fam. Next, we went shopping on Fifth Avenue. The first and most fun was FAO Schwarz, the world's biggest toy store. It was a true fantasy land. They're on this big Chinese kick, and they had a guy who would write in Chinese on paper. You just gave him a word. First, I said, "Can you do peace?" He did it. This super hot guy with awesome sideburns asked me,
"Is anyone gonna know what that says?"
I said when people asked me, I'd simply tell them, "Peace." We talked for a while. Boy, he was a looker. I must admit, I looked rather interesting today. My hair was in a tight French braid under a hat. Anyway, the Chinese writing guy asked me to stay for a few minutes. I made Brandy and Barb stay with me. He asked me to model for him. He is a portrait painter in New York. I obviously can't, but isn't that awesome? He asked Barb and Brandy too, but I think he only asked them because they were standing there. He had only asked me to stay. I took that as the hugest compliment. We also went to Tiffany & Company and Trump Towers, which was beautiful. We ate dinner at Mama Leone's. It stunk. I paid $30 and my supper was boring, bland and stinky ravioli. This evening we saw The Piano Lesson, an August Wilson play. It was good, but sort of dragged. An awesome performance was given by the leading lady. She is also seen weekly as Reba the mail lady on Pee-wee. Molly is walking around the halls right now telling everyone not to eat the hamburgers because they cause 3 people to have diarrhea. We saw a girl from the B-52s today, which was cool. Everyone acted like idiots about it though. I had the Chinese writing guy write 2 souvenirs for me. Martin and Sun. I think they'll roll. I wish I was an item with Sun. Really bad. I want a new, fresh relationship to rid me of Dean. Love, Shane.